you're pregnant and you want to come and do a house help job, how are you going to work without your condition? She was like, no, auntie, don't look at me like this. I can work. I'm very hardworking. I can cook. I can clean. I can wash. Please don't look at my condition. I need this job. I need it. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a story of a help that I employed who was pregnant and what happened after. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. I said in one of my videos that I had one help, a Gen Z help, and after which she left, and for the moment I am struggling with no help. So I was fine struggling to like juggle, do my things, try as much as possible to like adapt without a help. So mind you, I'm now a mom of three and a working mom for that matter, so it's not easy. So but I discovered that in order for me to run my home so well, I just need to like program myself, have a good planning of the day, of the days, or of the weeks, have my schedule well programmed so that I can be able to do a lot of things in a short period of time. So that's what I've been doing for some months now after my Gen Z help left. So I made about I think about 6 months without a help. And one day I was just sitting in the house on a Saturday. I saw someone knock at the gate, and when I opened the gate, it was a lady, also a Gen Z, that came, and she told me that, where am I? Please, I'm looking for a job. I can wash, I can clean, I can, like, she just listed the type of things that she can do. So I was like, okay, come in. I took her in and she came into my parlor and we're just discussing. So I was like, how old are you? She told me that she's 18 years of age. So when I was discussing with her, I realized that she was pregnant. And I was like, hey, you look as if you're pregnant. She said, yes, she's pregnant. I'm like, how old is the pregnancy? She said she's 3 months pregnant. I was like, and you're pregnant and you want to come and do a house help job, how are you going to work without your condition? She was like, no, auntie, don't look at me like this. I can work. I'm very hardworking. I can cook. I can clean. I can wash. Please don't look at my condition. I need this job. I need it. Hey, God. And I was like, okay. She started explaining her problems. Then I was like, are you married? She said, yes, she's married. I'm like, where is her husband? She said her husband is out of town and she's living with her mother-in-law, like in their family, a family compound of the husband. I'm like, are you married officially or is can we stay? Like in Cameroon, there's what we still, when you're cohabiting, they call it can we stay. She said no, she's married. And I'm like, you look like one woman that is living in my quarter here. Is it your mother? She said yes, it's her mother. I said, I'm going to ask her. He started laughing. I said, I'm going to ask her if you are really married. I hope you are not this kind of girls that like maybe you're stubborn, your parents will tell you don't do this, do this, and you just go and get pregnant and you are now colonizing the thing and saying that you're married. I hope that's not the case. She said, no, hey, auntie, I'm married though. You can go and ask my mother. I said, okay, no problem. I know your house. I'm going to ask your mother. So to cut the long story short, that is how she tried as much as possible to beg me that please she needs this job. She has not gone for visit yet. She has not started going to the clinic for visit. So she needs this job because the husband is doing, she started citing some kind of odd jobs that the guy is doing and it's not easy with them. So she just needs something that she can have on her own so that she can be able to like buy the things for her baby. She can start going to for the clinic. In fact, she cited so many things that I should not look at her condition and disqualify her, that she can work, she knows how to work. She said that she has even been working for my neighbor. I can even ask her. And all the like, I'm like, okay, is it my neighbor that sent you here? She said no. She just came to like ask if I thought there's job. Like she works and she worked from places to places to work to do like this odd job, cleaning, washing, and all the like. Oh, I was like, okay, it's okay, I've heard. So I'm like, for the moment, what is there to do is that I wash dresses twice a week. That's what I told her. And I get up as early as possible because it's rainy season. So I get up as early as 5 a.m. to wash my children's dresses. And maybe by 7:30, I'm already drying the dresses on the line so that maybe by 12 midday, the dresses have at least dried a bit before rain starts falling. So I told her that I cannot give you dresses to wash because I've already programmed myself to wash dresses, and it's been 6 months now that I'm doing it, and I've been coping. So I told her that what she's going to do is that she's just going to be coming on Saturdays because I'm a working mom. I leave the house Mondays to Friday. I'm not in the house. So I just told her that she'll be coming only on Saturdays that I'm in the house. And Saturday is the day that I do a lot. I go to the market, I buy vegetables, I prepare them, like pre-prep the vegetables and put in the refrigerator. I cook. At times I even cook for the week. Like Saturdays are mostly the days that I'm really busy in this house. So I told her that I prefer that she comes just once a week, which is a Saturday. And when she comes, she's just going to help me to like cook, pre-prep vegetables, then maybe dry clean the house. Yeah, that those were the things I told her that she's going to do. So she was like, no problem. I say for washing of dresses, I can figure it out. So she should not bother about that. So she was like, okay, no problem. So I asked her, okay, how much am I going to pay you? Am I going to pay you per tax, or I'm going to pay you at the end of the month? She said, no, anyhow I want to decide. She does not have a problem with it. If I want to pay her each Saturday that she comes and work, there's no problem. If I want to pay her at the end of the month, there's no problem. I said, okay, no problem. So I told her that I'm going to pay her. For me, I prefer paying at the end of the month, that way it will be easier. She said, auntie, no problem. That she was really she was like, everything I was just saying, she was just accepting. So I was like, okay, how much am I going to pay you? She had to give her price and I gave mine. Then we came to a conclusion. And that is how I told her that you're already here and it's a Saturday and I just came back from the market. I think, yes, when we're talking, it was around 11 a.m. I'd already gone to the market and came back. So I told her that I just came back from the market and I wanted to make cabbage. I wanted to cook cabbage that day. So I told her that, okay, what we're going to do is that you just help me to, I had some dirty plates outside and I had my baby that was disturbing. So I was like, okay, you just help me to, maybe you start by, not help me, you start by washing those plates outside, after which you're going to like slice the cabbage and I'm going to cook. Then lastly you're going to clean the house, like dry clean the floor. She was like, okay, no problem. So she started by washing the plates that were outside, after which she started slicing the cabbage. My brothers and sisters, hey, this girl took 1 hour, more than an hour, to slice cabbage for 500 francs. So I bought that the three cabbages, three medium sized cabbages for 500 francs. She took more than an hour to slice this cabbage, and I was like, mama, this 30 minutes that has gone, you are still slicing the first cabbage. You have never even gone her. She was like, no, auntie, I can do it. Oh, auntie. Okay, oh, I came and I sat in the parlor. I was there attending to my baby. I went outside after an hour. I discovered that she was still slicing the cabbage. I never even finished. And the size that she was slicing it, she was not slicing the way I told her to do. So I had to like take it from there. After she had made an hour there, she did not finish. I had to take it from there. I started slicing the cabbage. After which I told her that we are going to wash the cabbage. I showed her how to wash it. Told me, auntie, I don't know me how to do this your style. I say, that is why I'm showing you how to do it. So at the end of the day, I showed her and she could not even still do it. I'm the one that finally did everything concerning the cooking, preparation and everything. So I told her that, okay, while I am cooking, she should just come and dry clean the floor, dry clean the house. I came and I saw her, she was dry cleaning. In fact, she dry cleaned the house. Yes, fast, fast, and she was done. So she came now and sat outside and we were just discussing while I was cooking. So it was around, after she did those things, it was around 2:30 p.m. She told me that she'll be going back by 3 p.m. I'm like, madam, you came at 11 a.m. and you are going back at 3 p.m. Why so early? She said no, she has to go back home because if she does not go home, the mother-in-law will think that she has gone to look for other men, that she has to be going home early at 3 p.m. I said, okay, means you have to be coming early also because we have not even finished. This 2:30 and you're saying that you're going in 30 minutes. I've not even finished cooking. She said that no, she has to go by 3 p.m. I said, okay, wait a lot, let me finish cooking so that you can eat before going. And I was saying like that because I know she's a pregnant lady. Mind you, before she started working, I made breakfast and we ate together. So I was like, make sure you wait, let me finish cooking so that you can eat before going. That's how she said, no problem. She persevered for, I think, 30 minutes again. and I finished cooking, and I was like, okay, should I put your food you eat? She said, no, I should tie the food so that she can go and eat in the house. I was like, okay, no problem. That is how I tied her food and I gave her, like, I just had to package the food and gave her. Then she was like, Auntie, please, you not give me something. I said, give you something how? I said, you said I should choose if I'm to give you the money at the month and at the end of the month, or per tax. And I said that I'm going to give you at the end of the month. She said, and no, the problem is that I have to play in Jangi that I always play every Saturday. I say Jangi in Cameroon is like a contribution that people come together and they contribute, maybe doing like they contribute money. Then one person will take the money, another time they will contribute again, another person will take, until everybody in that group has taken the money. Like if there are 10 people that are giving 10,000 francs, for example, it comes out 100,000. One person will take, the next time another person will take. That's what they call Jangi in Cameroon. So she said she has a Jangi that she's paying every Saturday, and she has to go and play. And I was like, how much are you paying? Are you playing? She called the same amount that I'm to give her per tax. So that's where I discovered that no, she was not intelligent, because she would have even called something lesser than the amount. She called the exact amount. I was like, hey, you were coming to look for this job. Did you know that you have this job that you are calling the same amount? Like she was insisting that I should give her all her money per tax that particular day because she has to go and play that janky. Ha! Hey, oh, I said, okay, no problem. That was already a red flag because she insisted that I must give all her money that day. By the way, she did not even have any work that she did that day because she came when I had already gone to the market. Had it been I knew that she was coming, I would have bought maybe other vegetables just to prep and put in the fridge, like buy some things and we arrange. But that day she came, I had already gone to the market and I bought only cabbage as vegetable that day, and now that was what I was cooking that day. So as she insisted, I said, okay, I went and looked for money, and I discovered that I was not having small money. I was not having change. So I told her that, okay, take this money and go to the store and buy some things for me. I needed sardine, I needed toilet tissue, I needed, I think, some other thing again. So I said, go and buy so that they can be able to change the money. She went and she bought, and they changed the money. And the money that I was to give her, there was supposed to be 500 francs inside. But when she came with the balance, there was not 500 francs among the balance. So I gave her what I could give, and it was remaining 500 francs to complete the money. She said, Auntie, you need to give my 500 francs, so because in Jangi, I need to play it. So, I said, but you came with the balance and there is no 500 francs inside. How am I going to have 500 francs? Hey, I said, okay, take along and go back to the store. And she said, where, Auntie, look at my condition for me to go again and come back, and the store is far. Hey, God. I said, okay, no problem. I'll go and look for the change. That is how luckily I asked one of my neighbors. She told me that she's having 500 francs. That's how I gave her 1,000. She changed the 500, she changed the money, and I removed 500 francs. I added to what I had already given her, and she went. My brothers, my sisters. And she left like that. In fact, it was already a red flag because first, I'm like, she's first of all pregnant. Seeing a pregnant woman bending down to dry clean the house for me is a no-go. So I was already feeling a type. So it's why she came that day and she was really speaking desperately, and I did not want to send her away. So first, it was a red flag that she was pregnant. So I was like in my mind, let me look for a way to end this thing. Secondly, she insisted that I have to give her all her money that day. Meanwhile, I had come to an agreement. Even the 500 francs that was remaining, that she would have been wise enough to say that, okay, when she'll come the following moment, I'm going to give her the 500 francs. But she insisted that she needs all her money. That was the second red flag. So that is how she left. And in fact, in my mind, I'm like, she should not even come again because she took 1 hour to make cabbage and she did not even finish to do it. Then, in fact, a lot of things. So in my mind, I was like, she should not even come again. So that's how the Saturday that follows. We waited for her. She did not come. I don't know. She did not come. So I went to the market. I bought things and I came back. And I asked my husband that, did you hear a knock at the gate? Like, did she come? My husband said, no, he has not seen anybody. Oh. So I was like, how can she come and say that she'll be coming every Saturday? We had already agreed and she did not come. Meanwhile, I bought vegetables, I bought things. That's how she did not come. So I started doing my things alone, doing my things. At around, I think, 2 p.m., if I'm not mistaken, I was passing and I saw my neighbor's gate open. That my same neighbor that she used to work with, she used to work there before. So I went and I saw her gate open. I just sent my eyes inside and I saw that particular girl there. Then I was like, I've been waiting for you and you did not come. She said she came, she knocked at the gate, nobody came and opened. That is how she went to the neighbor. I said, Abong. I said, eh. She said, yes. Okay, oh, I just said, okay, oh, I sat me quiet. My neighbor had, I think she had a party that day and the girl was there. Maybe she was helping to work with her, to work for her. That is how I left. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, since she did not come, or maybe she came, we did not know, because I didn't mean she really wanted to work with me that day. My neighbor's gate is like we are just when she's talking, I'm hearing, and when I'm talking, she can hear from her side. So had it been she really wanted to work, she would have, because when I came back, my kids came outside and were greeting me, mommy welcome, mommy welcome. And I was talking. I'm somebody that when I'm in the house, you always hear my voice. I'm always shouting at the kids. So had it been she wanted to work, she would have come maybe later and say, okay, I came and knocked and nobody opened the door. I heard your voice, and but she did not come. She sat her there quiet. So I just understood that she did not want to come again. So the Saturday that followed, the third Saturday, I had already programmed myself that she's not coming. So I didn't even go to the market because there was a wedding that we're about to go and attend, my husband and I. So I just got up that day, made breakfast for the kids, arranged the house and all the like. Then I was bathing. While I was preparing to go for that wedding, I heard a knock at the gate and I went. I saw her that I saw she was the one. She came and she came with one other lady. I don't know whether she was coming to present the lady to take over or I don't know. So she came with one other lady and I told her that way I was not expecting her today. I'm going for a wedding. That is how she left. So as she left, she never came back again and again and again and again. After a month later, I was discussing with my neighbor and I asked my neighbor that where is this girl coming to work at your place because it's been long she has not come here. The neighbor said there was one time that she came at her place and she asked her that are you not going to work at my neighbor's place, and she was like, I'm not going me there. I said, eh, whoa. Look at somebody that was even helping. She's even pregnant and I did not even see what she was really doing. And I was like, I just took her because she cried that day that she was really desperate. And she's the one making like, I'm not going me there. I said, I beg, I beg. I just told my neighbor that I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't even want to hear anything again because what I even did, it was for her own good. I was helping her because I did not even see the work that she was really doing. Besides, I was the one washing dresses for my kids. So, and that's the most tedious part. What was she doing? So to cut the long story short, that is how our contract ended. Is it contract? It ended like that, and I just sat me and I started doing my things as I was doing before. So what I just want to say is that at times these our Gen Zs, they don't know what they want. Yes, they don't know what they want because she's 18 years old. I've been 18 years before. So I know that a period of maybe 14 to 18 or 14 to 16 puberty period. I know that's when, in fact, let me not even talk about her life. So that's the story. That's even what happened. And now I'm without a help and I'm trying to manage. In fact, not that I'm trying to manage, I'm already coping with the new system because I've discovered that all the helps that I'm having that always come, especially this Gen Z help, are not really serving because they always want more than what they are giving. Yes, they always want more than what they are giving. Meanwhile, when I take someone who is more mature, maybe like I had a nanny before, I've said it here so many times. She's a lady that was in her 40s and she was very helpful. In fact, those are people who know things. So I said in my mind that okay, my next help that I'm going to take, maybe it should be an elderly person, like someone who is mature enough to know what she wants. Rather than taking these Gen Zs that today they'll come, tomorrow they'll not come, and at the end of the day they leave you frustrated. So that is what I'm going through. So, but notwithstanding, I am fine. I'm doing my things the way I can do. Like I come, maybe the days are clean, I dry clean the house, not all the time. Like I do it when I am available and when my body is up to do it. When I'm tired, I sit. There's no pressure. It's my home. There is nothing like pressure. I must do this, I must do that. So yeah, I said let me just come and cry here on this platform because this is my comfort zone. So guys, I'm just going to end this video here. If you see this video worth sharing, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you put your comments below. What do you think? Did I do anything wrong to this lady? Did I, or was I harsh? Put it in the comment section below and let's discuss. And if you are new here, you have not subscribed, please subscribe and join this wonderful family, because there is a lot going on here. Without further ado, see you in my next video. Love you, bye bye, and take care.